Hey there, welcome. This is Christian Pankhurst, winner of Britain's Next Top Coach. And in today's training video, I want to talk to you about relationships. Specifically, I want to share with you a clip taken from a recent live event which shows a woman who is bored in her relationship. She's kind of bored with her man. That's how it starts. It's hilarious, humorous, endearing, very, very adorable. And you see me coach her as I help her understand that part of the reason why she's feeling flat and bored is that she's not owning what it is that she really wants and what she needs. And even though she may be understanding what she needs, she's not asking for her needs to be met. And this is very, very common. We kind of get into this idea that our partners are supposed to read our minds, and the relationship somehow needs to have energy on its own, just intrinsic to the partnership, and that it doesn't take two people adding energy to it. But in fact, of course it does. It requires two to tango, and to keep that spark alive, it requires both parties to own, acknowledge, and ask for what it is that they want on a continuous basis. So I'm going to share with you this wonderful clip. I'd love you to enjoy it. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And at the end, I'll come back because I have a great practice for you to take home with you as you continue to apply and integrate this into your life. And I've got an invitation as well to share with you how you can get an incredible free resource to do some relationship training with me that's coming up real soon. So with that, let me just play this clip for you now, and I'll see you in just a few moments. Enjoy.
One of the things that I shared that got me a bit frightened was that I can get bored stiff with my husband. That one thing is that I want to become more interested. But if I'm not, that I want to be able to say, I'm sorry, I'm bored, and I go to do something else.
Yeah. If I may ask, and you don't have to answer this if it's exposing, what are you bored about? What are the things what bores you?
Well, the first thing that comes up is, it's terrible. What doesn't?
It's not terrible at all. It's very juicy and real. Yeah.
He would have been here, but he couldn't come because...
I can see why. Okay. Now next question. What is it that you want more of that would not bore you? What stimulates you? Because when I read into you, I don't feel the type of person who's naturally bored by anything and everything. No. You're not bored right now, I know that.
No, not at all. No. Well, I want more juice.
Exactly. So, you want more juice. What would bring you more juice? What do you need? This is the need question. What is it you need on the humanity level? Because you may have a really strong soul connection.
Yes, we do.
You do, right?
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do. But there's something at the human level that is missing. What is it?
I think it's about perfection. And responsibility that is making him heavy, but it makes me heavy as well. You
mean his pursuit of perfection or needing to be perfect?
Yes, and responsibility and
he's got
taking
a lot of
care. He's a real good
so he's serious.
Yes, but he has a very, very nice, even childlike. Well, he can be like that, but most of the time he's not.
Again, what do you need? That's what he is. I want to bring it to you.
I need his playfulness, his humor, his...
Well, forget about his thing. What do you need in your life, generally? So you want more playfulness?
Yes.
What else?
More sex.
Okay. We've got two good ones there. Build division. Build division around a scenario and share it. How would you love your relationship to be, but speak about it as if it's now? And as I said, I can't control him, and I know that this isn't going to miraculously change him. This is more about you getting in touch with what you want, because that's really what I care about, because you're the one here. And what you do with that is entirely up to you. I'm not going to prescribe any action, any decision-making. That's all going to be coming from your guidance. But you can only get clear about what you need to do when you have a vision of what you want. So, I want to hear it. I want to feel alive from it. So, if he wasn't boring, and your relationship had all what you wanted, what would it be? And share with us a little bit of your vision around the ultimate relationship. Go ahead.
There would be an open space.
So I am with him and I feel an open space. Bring it into the
I'm
personal.
with him and I feel an open space.
Yes.
I feel the love flowing.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel playfulness.
Yes.
And
I feel playful.
I feel playful and expanded.
Yes.
And I feel that I'm becoming more of me.
Yeah, so I can feel myself expanding in his presence.
And I feel beloved.
Yes.
I feel beautiful.
Yes.
I feel sexy.
Yes. Then what? What happens next? I'm on the edge of my stage.
I feel like it's one big adventure, and
So I feel adventurous.
I feel
Yes, good.
adventurous,
Yes.
and I feel I want more of this, and
Yes.
I'm going for it.
Yes. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed, 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 indeed. The next part is when you have a vision, you then make a step to bring that into your life. And if you are the leader of your life, you will not wait for him to bring it to you, but you will actually find out, how can I bring more playfulness? How can I bring more sexiness? How can I feel more beautiful? And you inspire him with your aliveness, and it will evoke and entrain his playfulness. You understand? That's how that works. You build a vision for yourself, you take inspired action around that, and it will draw to you. Men are a bit of a weird breed because they need to be trained. But the training does not come from you telling them and being like this. It comes from you doing this. And then we go. Oh dear, that's funny. But you get it, right? You know, profound switch that a lot of people don't get is when people are looking for a partner or they're wanting to attract their soulmate, for example, they often come to me and they say, but I've written my list of all the qualities I want in my man or my woman. And I go, wrong list. Because that's not the list that will attract anything to you. Okay, so you're clear about what you want. That's good. That's a good start. Now write another list of who you need to be to attract somebody like that. And then be that for a few years. Ta-da! So there you have it. Wasn't that an adorable clip? I mean, each time I watch that, it just lights me up. I think it's fantastic. Now, the practice that I want to bring to your attention is something that I mentioned in the video, and I think would be really, really wonderful for you to apply. And that is, do you remember in the video I said, most people, when they write their list for their ideal man, the ideal woman, to attract that which they want in their life, they're usually writing their shopping list of all the qualities they want in another. And by the way, I'm not talking just about creating a new relationship. You can do this in your current partnership without making the other person wrong. Because here's the powerful switch. When you write all the qualities that you want, ask yourself, what do I need to do? And what are the things that I need to write on a separate list to, in fact, embody these qualities for myself? In other words, who do I need to be to attract that type of frequency, that type of person? What has to change in me in order for me to be aligned with that? And you'll notice, even if you are in a relationship, that if you start to practice those very things that you've got on that list of the things that you need to do, that you have an opportunity to change or take responsibility for, suddenly your partner shows up differently. By miracle, perhaps, by a miraculous piece of magic. And you may think, well, how's that even possible? But you may not even believe me. My suggestion is try this on. Take a list. Write down all the qualities you want in your partner, whether you have them right now or not. Then write another list. All the things that I need to do to attract that frequency into my life. Who do I need to be to be a vibrational match to that? And if your answer is nothing, I'm already there, start again. Put your ego to the side, open your heart, and start to take that a little bit more seriously and be really real and honest with yourself. Because nearly everybody who puts out a vision is not a vibrational match to it. That's just the way it is. Because if we were, we'd manifest it instantly. That's how life actually works. The speed at which life works is instantaneous if we're always at a match to our vision. But because our vision is often further apart from where we are, there's certain things we need to do to expand our emotional energetic range to come into alignment with that. So that's the exercise. Go do that. I promise you, you won't regret it, because just as a clarifying idea of, it will help you get in touch of what are the things that are important to you. So it may bring up the areas where you need to get into deeper connection and communication with your partner to express those needs more clearly, so that that can now take shape and you can get what it is that you want. Now, if you enjoy this type of relationship conversation, footage, concepts, and training, you're going to love what's coming up. I'm doing some webinars where you can actually get access to me training in a live environment for my Love, Relationships and You retreat on 3 of the keys to relationship bliss. That is, if you apply these 3 parts and these things in your life, it's going to revolutionize how you do relationship. Whether you're single, a couple, or somebody who's passionate about relationship coaching, this is a fabulous opportunity to turn up and to learn some incredible relationship skills. And these three keys are your relationship to your sacred sexuality, and how that can just turn into incredible juice and potential and communion with you and your partner. Your heart-centered communication is the second key. How do you build intimacy through your communication without using code, being direct, cleanly asking for what it is that you want and what you're feeling? And the third key is the capacity and the opportunity for your relationship to heal in an accelerated way. We call that accelerated awakening. Because as a couple, you're going to create an amplified field. And when you operate in that field together with consciousness and you know how to navigate it, the healing potential for deep wounds, healing heart and soul is so huge that it's just going to blow your mind. So I want to share with you skills to help you accelerate your awakening, your own personal growth through relationships. I want to give you heart-centered communication skills so that you can really be more intimate and less in defense and naggy and in a way that doesn't work. And I also want to share with you ways that you can take your sexuality and your sex lives to whole new levels, because we're only using 2% of what's possible sexually. And there's a whole different world out there that is just going to blow your mind, open your heart, and do many other things that I can't really talk about right now in this video. But if you're interested and you want to take part in this complimentary 3 broadcast webinars that are happening over 3 consecutive days, all you need to do is click on the link below, and that will take you to a place where you can actually sign up for this right here and now. Then once you've registered for this experience, you're going to get all the information you need in order to get online and watch these webinars. So with that, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll be sending another one shortly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.